I see you. Shame on you. I am ashamed to look at you. You, all of you, each one of you. Shame on you. Feel it. You have an heart left. Pick a different job. You don't have to be here. You are choosing this. You must be weak. You must be coward. No greater person. Get out of our street. Get out of our street. Shut the fuck up. Get out. Get a real job. You fucking.
Nice. Move. Put the car in.
Can you leave Minnesota?
Are you in the military? Are you a veteran? I heard that. Cosplay. You're cosplay trip. You see, I went to fucking war for my country. I served the fucking war. Is that why you did this?
I see each one of you. Shame on you. I see you. You are fighting. But I see you. Shame.
You goddamn
shame.
Show your face! 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 Show your face!
Finally got my gas mask off. Hopefully you got some good coverage there. Man, if you're a long-time viewer of the stream, guys, and if you guys know how to use X and how to make clips off Twitch, then I can trust you with my X. Reach out to me. I need somebody who's willing to help me out, make clips real quick as things take place, situations out here happen. That last clip was pretty good, so I just need help with managing my X account and posting the stuff as it breaks.
say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No, Mom, I'm about to start.
Millions and millions of barrels of oil, and now they're coming in initially on a daily basis, 50 million, and values of over $5 billion. That's in one day. Just think of it, the biggest ships in the world can take 1 million barrels. The biggest ships in the world take 1 million. We have 50 million barrels. We need 50 of the biggest ships in the world just to get it out. We're bringing it in to be refined. It's an incredible feeling. It's great. Winning is a good thing. We're going to work with Venezuela. We'll make that country very strong again. We'll get oil prices down even further. We have it down at about a 6-year low, 7-year low, but we're going to get it down further. Joe Biden gave us a colossal stagflation catastrophe, but my administration's rapidly and very decisively ended that. We have quickly achieved the exact opposite of stagflation. Almost no inflation and super high growth. So we have the highest growth we've ever had. Think of that. The highest growth we've ever had, and we've only been there 11 months. Think of what we can do for the rest of it. But do we have wood around here? I want to knock on a little wood. They have one little, everything's plastic nowadays. It's very tough. Now we have the greatest growth, and we have, inflation way, way down. But we inherited terrible growth, and we inherited the worst inflation in the history of our country. The fake news would say 49 years. So when I say the history, they give me a lot of time, but I believe it's the history. But let's say 49 years. Would you say 49 years is okay, right? It's pretty bad. What do you think, Mr. Senator, Mr. Future Senator? I'd say 49. What sounds worse, 49 years or history? I think 49 years almost sounds worse. Maybe I'll just use it. I won't argue with these people. As of this morning, core inflation for the past 3 months has been just 1.6%. The numbers we just announced just before I came on stage. And GDP is smashing expectations with the fastest growth for this country in many years. The fourth quarter is projected at 5.4%, and that's despite the Democrat shutdown where we lost at least 1.5 points. The Democrat shutdown, we would have had close to 7. Think of that, close to 7. They were projecting to, the fakers were projecting to. And if we keep deregulating and adding more capacity, like I saw today at Ford, and if we don't raise interest rates every time good news is mentioned. In the old days, I'm probably old. I used to be up at these lecterns and I'd say, I'm younger than pretty much everybody in the room. Now I say I'm older than pretty much everybody in the room. I like it the other way better, actually. But you're too young. But in the old days, when you had good numbers, interest rates would go down. When you had good numbers, the market would go through the roof. That's the way we're going to make it again. That's the old-fashioned way. That's the right way. Today, if you announce great numbers, they raise interest rates to try and kill us.
Bomb Rip 372 just followed.
What happens and what we want, we're going to have a lot of great months, a lot of great quarters. I want the market to go up. You announce unbelievable numbers and the market goes down because they know you're going to do everything possible. In the Fed, we have a real stiff in the Fed, but that's for another day. But they raise rates. So everyone says, oh, they announced great numbers. It's great, great, great. And the market goes down because they immediately raise rates. No, when the market goes up, they should lower rates. You want to see 20% and 25%? You want to see what we can do? We've got to go back to an old standard. When there's good news, the market should go up, not go down. Does that make sense to everybody? And that's the way it used to be for most of the time. That's the way you make a country great. But our growth potential is unlimited and could be much higher if we went back to sanity. We're not doing it anymore. We're talking about the head of the Fed, and I want somebody that when the market is doing great, interest rates can go down because our country becomes stronger. See, you view it differently. Our country becomes stronger, and therefore interest rates should go down, not up. They kill every rally. If it's, no matter who, if it's beyond me as president, it's no matter who's president, you have a good quarter, and they want to kill it because you're so petrified of inflation. And growth and inflation don't necessarily go hand in hand. You can have growth and very low inflation. In fact, oftentimes growth is good for low inflation. So we're going to work on that, Scott, right? I think we're going to work on that very hard. I mean it so strongly. It's sickening. We announce good numbers and we see the stock market drops 300 points. I say, what the hell is going on? Do you agree with me? It should be just the opposite. All right, Scott agrees, so I'm very happy about this. That means if he didn't agree, I wouldn't do it. But we're already growing double, triple, and even quadruple the speed of almost every other major economy on Earth. We're the #1 economy on Earth, too. And the results are in, and the Trump economic boom is officially begun. It's really begun almost from the beginning. Almost begun, if you look at it, really from November 5th. You know, on another metric, just before the election, it was almost impossible to get people to join the military. We had the worst enlistment in the history of our country, the worst. You couldn't get people for the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, Space Force, the Coast Guard. You couldn't get people. And since right after the election, but especially since after January 20th when we took office, we have now the strongest enlistment we've ever had in the history of our country. We've never enlisted people so quickly, so easily. And we enlist by merit now. You know, we won a Supreme Court case that said you hire by merit. You go to college now by merit. Everything's by merit. Our country became great because of merit. And we have done some job. But think of it, a year and a half ago, we had the worst enlistment in history. And now we have the best enlistment. Things like that don't happen. You might go from the bad enlistment to okay, but you don't go from the worst in history to the best in history. But that's what we've done, every one of them. And that includes police and firefighters. It was very hard to get police. It was very hard to get firefighters, and now everybody wants those jobs. In 4 years of Biden, they secured less than $1 trillion of new investment in the United States. So 4 years, less than $1 trillion. In less than 1 year, I've secured commitments for over $18 trillion from all over the world, the most ever for any country. Think of that, though. They did, and I'll tell you what, had she won, it would be a disaster because you were having people leave. You would have not had $1 trillion. You would have had $5 trillion, $10 trillion leaving the country. And your welfare would have doubled. When you look at what's going on in Minnesota, is that a disgrace? Is that a disgrace? But we'll talk about that. Under Biden, we had the highest trade deficit ever recorded, losing more than $1 trillion every single year. How about that? It was killing Michigan, and everywhere else in our country was being absolutely destroyed. But in a matter of months, largely because of tariff income and the election result, we've slashed that gaping trade deficit by, in a short period of time, 62, it just came out, 62%. People are stunned. The fake news back there, look at those cameras rocking and rolling. No, the fake news back there is, they're very upset about it, actually. But they're stunned. They can't believe it. We cut our trade deficit in actually 10 months was when the number came out. We cut it by 62%. It's going to go better than that now. The stock market is now the highest in history since the election. We've set all of those records, and I think an all-time record that's so important to me because so many people have them is boosting 401ks and retirement accounts for millions and millions of Americans, people that are in the police departments, the fire departments, people that are construction workers. A policeman came up to me recently, a nice guy guarding me. He's a perfect guy to guard me. He was a massive guy, big, strong guy. He said, "Sir, you made me look so good in front of my wife. My wife thought I was a horrible investor because every time I invested, we lost money. And we have a 401k, and I'm up like 85%. She thinks I'm Warren Buffett. She thinks I'm brilliant. She's now calling me brilliant. It makes my life much easier. I love my wife much more now. She calls me brilliant every time. I said, don't worry, you're going to do even better for the next 3 years. But one of the biggest reasons for this unbelievable success has been our historic use of tariffs. There was the tariff that made America strong and powerful in past generations, and then we got off it and we went to the income tax system. Great going, fellas. You know, we were the strongest in 1887, relatively speaking. That was around the McKinley time, and Teddy Roosevelt and some others, but we were really strong. It was all tariffs. And I know what happened. Some of these countries got together and they say, hey, convince the United States that it's no good, the tariff system is unfair to us. And so some genius, I know who, I don't want to get into it, but some genius said, oh, let's go to an income tax system. So instead of foreign companies and countries paying everything, the people started paying. And then after that, you had a depression, but that was a long time. That was in like 1913, you had the tariff switched into income tax. And then in and they like to blame tariffs. You ever notice they blame tariffs? No, they brought tariffs back in 1932. They brought them back to try and save the sucker. But it was in 1929, because a lot of people, you know, the anti-tariff people. Now, an anti-tariff person is a pro-Chinese person, like Coke. This guy's fought me in every election I've ever been in, and I've kicked his ass. He inherited a lot of money, and I don't know the gentleman. But he fights me, and then he goes out and says, I made more money with Trump than I ever made in my life. And then he supports these other people that were total losers. Gives them a lot of money. But he made more money. Everybody makes money with me. I always made money for people. Now it's tariffs that are making money for Michigan, and the entire country is stronger and safer and richer than ever before outside of that period of time. Now, if they had what was called the Great Tariff Act of 1887 or something like that, and it was a great group of people like yourselves, they picked really smart people to sit on a committee. They had so much money, they didn't know what to do with it. And they wanted to have the money given away. You know, we built the Panama Canal out of tariffs. We did a lot of things. Panama Canal was the single biggest investment, relatively speaking, that this country's ever made. Would be the equivalent of trillions of dollars today. And Jimmy Carter gave it away for $1. It was also the most profitable thing ever built. Thing. In other words, like buildings or casinos or anything, the most profitable thing ever built was the Panama Canal. And brilliantly, Jimmy Carter thought the country of Panama should have it, even though we lost 36,000 people to the mosquito. You know that, right? To the mosquito and a certain snake, which was not a very nice reptile. This was a brutal reptile. You got bit, it was over. It was just like, bye-bye, everybody. We lost 36,000 people. Malaria, the mosquito, and the snake. And he gave it away for $1. Well, at least we got $1. That's better than most of those guys do. We got $1 for that. Most expensive thing ever built, most profitable thing ever built, too. Makes so much money. Every prediction the critics made about our tariff policy has failed to materialize. The evidence shows overwhelmingly that the tariffs are not paid by American consumers, that they're paid by foreign nations and middlemen. And Scott went over that with us before, and they're paid by middlemen. They raise the thing. Countries get involved. They pay them because otherwise they won't have companies. They won't be viable. And we're the big beneficiary. Once again, the so-called experts were 100% wrong, and Trump was right. People of Michigan were 100% right. You elected the right guy. If you had the other person, everybody, we wouldn't even be having a meeting today, probably. There'd be no meeting. The economic club would be saying, like, man, we're doing bad. It's going to be awfully tough to get people to show up. This is going to be tough, the chairman. This is going to not be a good day for us. We don't want to have, let's cancel the meeting immediately. The Trump tariffs have delivered us trillions of dollars of new investment, unprecedented new partnerships on minerals, rare earths, defense, and artificial intelligence, and historic levels of foreign military sales. You know, you have the Supreme Court now going to rule on whether or not we can use tariffs. Can you believe this? A case brought about by people that are China-centric. foreign-centric, but China-centric. I wouldn't want it if I was China either. You know, China's one of our biggest taxpayers right now. China, would you ever believe you'd hear that? And they've been great. My relationship with President Xi has been great. But we have a group that's foreign-centric, China-centric, suing, and we'll figure something out if we don't win, but we should win. I mean, we should win. So great for national security. I ended 8 wars. Think of that. 8 wars. And without trade and tariffs, you wouldn't have been able to end any of them. But they've brought hundreds of billions of dollars pouring into the United States Treasury, helped curb inflation, and helped cut the federal budget deficit by a staggering 27%. And that's only for a short period of time. The number's much bigger than that when you add in the full year. And I've told people I got into a lot of trouble because of the fake news back there. I told people, I said, tariff is my favorite word. I said, my favorite word of every word is tariff. I've loved it for 40 years. I came here many years ago. Remember, they said I didn't come here. Then they found out I did. I got an award in Detroit, in Michigan, many years ago, and still have it. They said it never happened. It did happen, turned out. I didn't notice any apology. But all I did was talk about you're losing your car industry. This was long before I ran for politics. They said you're losing. I said, why are you allowing these foreign nations to take your car? You know, you lost 57% of your car industry. The good news is you're getting it back. But I said, why aren't you using tariffs? I've been very consistent, I will tell you that, for years and years. Even as a private businessman, for years I used to, because I got, for whatever reason, a lot of publicity always. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it happens. And I talk about the importance. But I said, recently, I said, tariff is my favorite word in the whole dictionary. There's no word. And I took a lot of heat. They said, what about your wife, your children? What about religion and God? What about Jesus? So I said, all right, it's my 5th favorite word. And since then, I've been fine. They hit me hard, these people, the fake news. They were killing me over tariff. He likes tariff more than his wife, more than religion. He likes tariff more than anything. What a disgrace. So I now call it number 5, and I'm in good shape. That was a rough day. It's my favorite word, and I got killed. Every word, you know, when you go up here, you take a big chance, especially me, because I go off teleprompter about 80% of the time. But isn't it nice to have a president that can go off teleprompter? When you think? Remember the speeches Joe would make? First of all, they'd last a matter of seconds, you know. Thank you very much. You ever notice Joe would always cough before a speech? State of the Union, he gets, ladies and gentlemen. And then it would be like very short. Although the one time they had him spruced up pretty good, remember? He was high as a kite. He was floating. He was up there way up. That was a bad speech. But, hey, he got through it, you know? He got through it. If you call it getting through, this country was so... Can you imagine allowing 25 million people into our country, many of them criminals, many of them murderers? What he did to this country, what they did, because it was the people surrounding that beautiful, resolute desk. But just as I promised you that I've imposed a 25% tariff on all foreign automobiles, I'm standing up for the American auto worker like no president has ever stood up before. You know, those tariffs are keeping the foreign auto workers. Now, if they want to come in and build a plant and hire you and hire your friends and your neighbors, that's great. I love that. Let China come in, let Japan come in. They are. And they'll be building plants, but they're using our labor. U.S. auto factories are now seeing more than $70 billion of new investment. Think of that. They were leaving. They were all going. They were going in the opposite direction. Now they're pouring back. It's the greatest. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. And much of that money is coming right here to the car-making capital of the world, Detroit. You lost, I mean, so many places. Since I took office, Ford has announced it will invest $5 billion across its Michigan and Kentucky plants, creating 4,000 new jobs. GM is moving production of the Chevy Blazer and Equinox from Mexico right back here to America. Right? Is my favorite auto worker here by any chance? You know who I'm talking? What happens? Where's Brian? Brian, oh, I see. He made some cash. He's have to. Oh, he's been very disloyal to Detroit. We're gonna have to. He is such a great guy, right? Man, that guy fought for me when it wasn't the popular thing to do. He fought for me from day one. Well, you tell him I said hello to him, all right? That guy, he got it. 4 years ago, he got it, right at the beginning. He understood it better than anybody, better than the great economists. They had no clue. And Stellantis is investing $13 billion to expand its U.S.-based manufacturing plant by more than 50%. Stellantis doing a good job. Never before has an administration achieved such sweeping and dramatic turnarounds as have taken place just in this very short period of time. I mean, you're talking about 11 months. 11 months and you have a different business. 11 months and you're booming. I just spoke to an AI guy, and that's booming too. You know, we're leading China in AI by a lot. I'm letting them build their own electric plants because people are saying, you know, the amount of electricity they need twice as much as electricity currently in the United States for every other business, home, factory. They need double. So I said, we can't do that. And then I had the idea. When they build these $50 billion plants, I'm going to let them build, and they're already building big electric plants to take care of their plant. And any excess electricity, they'll sell it back to our country. It's an unbelievable, and therefore, we're going to build, I think if they really added, you know, you hear how much, and I have great respect for China, but you hear they're building a lot of electricity, but we are too. But we're having it built privately. They're going to own their own electric. They're becoming their own electricity producer. And when they heard this idea, they thought it was great, but they didn't take it seriously because they said it's too good to be true. But then they realized that I was serious. They were getting them 2- and 3-week approvals. They don't have to wait for 20 years before they get rejected. You know, in the old days, they had to wait for 20 years, and then they get rejected at the end of 20 years. Guys would give up their whole career trying to get one approval, and then they get rejected. In every aspect of our agenda, we're putting America first, and nothing will stand in our way. Nothing's going to stand in our way, nothing. So one of our top priorities of this mission is promoting greater affordability. Now, that's a word used by the Democrats. They're the ones that cause the problem. The one thing, they stick together. They don't have some of the people that we have. I don't know, it's a genetic thing. It's something in the blood. We got some real losers, mostly great. But I wouldn't use the name Romney because I'm in his sort of territory. So I would never use that name. But all right, I'll use it. They don't have a Mitt Romney that votes against everything. They don't have a Rand Paul that votes against everything. I got him elected twice. He was a stone-cold loser. I went to Kentucky where I won by a lot. I did a rally for him. Then I did another rally. He won. Then I went the second time. He won. Then he votes against all the time. It's just crazy. I don't get it. Then you have Lisa Murkowski and you have Susan Collins. Disasters. And you had a gentleman from Indiana that I don't believe it, Todd Young, he voted against. And you say, why are you voting against? They can't give you an answer. They're unable to give you an answer. It's like, why are they against the attack on Venezuela? They're against the attack after they found out it was the most successful attack, probably the most talented, most brilliant tactically attack that we've had maybe in 100 years. And they're against it. Why? It's one thing if the attack failed. I'd probably do that too. A change. I'd be in favor. Then if it failed, I'd say, I told them not to do it. That's what they do. But here we have one of the most successful attacks ever. And they find a way to be against it. It's pretty amazing. But it's a shame. And we have some others, but not many. We have a great party, but we have people, the Democrats, whether you like them or not, they stick together like glue. They have horrible policy. Thank God they have horrible policy. Because they're smart, they're evil, they're vicious, but they have bad policy. For instance, you could be a genius and try selling men playing in women's sport. You could be a genius, try selling transgender for everybody, open borders, let the world come in, let the world's prison population come into the United States, including all of the murders, 11,888. That's what we're trying to get out of Chicago and Minnesota and these places. So they stick together, which I admire because I'm a very loyal person, but they have horrible policy. Can you imagine if they had good policy? They were on this morning talking to all the reasons that men should be playing in women's sports. They had a football guy there, flag football. This guy was like 6'6". He weighed 290 pounds with zero body fat. And they had a few young women. They were the size of his leg. He wouldn't have had to run. He could have just walked. They couldn't have done a thing about it. 10 of them would have to jump on him. That wouldn't have had any impact. I don't think he would have been like a fly. It's so ridiculous. It's so demeaning to women. It's so demeaning. Look at the weightlifting records. I mean, the record got beaten by 112 pounds, a record that stood for 18 years. 1 ounce they'd put on, stood for 18 years. Guy comes along who was a poor lifter as a man. He was at the lower portion of the class. Comes along and broke the record by 112 pounds. Think of that. They've fought for years to beat that record. How about the swimming records? I mean, you can go to sleep during the time the man comes in and the woman. You can go take a nap for a little while. How about the long-distance race that took place not so long ago? Long distance, these marathon deals. They had top men, top women. The man came in. The woman came in 5 hours and 14 minutes and 36 seconds behind the man. Think of it. You're waiting. The man comes in. Now you're waiting 5 hours. What do you do if you're the parents? You go home and sleep for a while. Who the hell wants that? It's so demeaning to women and who are great athletes. It's so demeaning to them, and it's right now in the Supreme Court. I can't believe it would even go to the Supreme Court. I mean, could you imagine 20 years ago talking about men playing in women's sports? They'd think you're crazy. Or transgender for everybody? If you said there will be no mutilation on children, that's one of my standard lines. We will not allow the mutilation of a child. Can you imagine having to say that 15 years ago? People would say, is that guy crazy? Of course we won't. But we're living in a different time. It's a crazy time we're living in. After real wages plummeted by $3,000 under Sleepy Joe Biden, real wages are up by $1,300 in less than 1 year under President Trump. For construction workers, wages are up $1,800. Don't forget, they were down $3,000. Factory workers over $2,000, and for many other workers, over $5,000. And I just gave the military, because we're doing so well, we're taking in so much money with the tariffs, I just gave them $1,776. You saw that, right? Did you see that? They had 75, and I said, you know, if you had $1 more, $1,776. They said, that was a good idea. We could afford $1 more. We gave them $1,776. Meanwhile, grocery prices are starting to go rapidly down. Rent is down. Airfares are down. Hotel rates are down. Cell phone prices are down. And we're just getting started. But more importantly than going down, our growth is through the roof. It's way up. Among my first acts in office was to end the radical left war on oil and gas and stop the crusade to kill American energy, and frankly, to open up cars so that you don't have to have an electric car. I love electric cars. I think they're great. I like Elon a lot. I don't think he was too happy with my policy of opening it up, and I can understand that. But I've been saying it for 4 years. They wanted everybody to have an electric car in a very short period of time. There was no way to build the stations. There was no way to get it done. I want you to have gasoline-powered cars. I want you to have electric. I want you to have hybrids. I want you to have everything. Hydrogen, I don't know about. I'm hearing it's not testing so well. It's fine, except when there's an explosion, you're a goner. Now, have you heard that with hydrogen? One guy is trying to sell hydrogen, and I say, yeah, but, sir, that only happens 1 in 100. Oh, great. When it happens, they find the body like 300 yards down the road. So I said, I'll pass on hydrogen. Maybe there's something I don't know about, but is anybody in the hydrogen car business? Gasoline is now under $2.50 a gallon in 17 states and under $2 in many places. We have some states it's $1.95, $1.99, $1.97. As we speak, these are gas stations, and think of that. We have gas stations in the Detroit area where you can fill up for less than $2.30 a gallon, whereas 2 years ago it was $4.50, and in many places it was way over $5. Think of that, $2.30. You see it. That's like a massive tax cut, which we gave you under the great big beautiful bill, by the way. No tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime. And with our extremely successful operation in Venezuela earlier this month, that number soon is going to go lower because we're going to have a lot more energy. We're going to have a lot more, as opposed to a country that's going to be totally shut down. No fuel, no gasoline. And it's, you know, they say it's got more than Saudi Arabia. Who knows? It's got a lot. And by the way, to all Iranian patriots, keep protesting, take over your institutions if possible, and save the name of the killers and the abusers that are abusing you. You're being very badly abused. If the numbers are right now, I hear 5 different sets of numbers. I hear numbers, look, 1 death is too much. But I hear much lower numbers, and then I hear much higher numbers. But I say save their names because they'll pay a very big price. And I've canceled all meetings with the Iranian officials until the senseless killing of protesters stops. And all I say to them is help is on its way. You saw that I put tariffs on anybody doing business with Iran. Just went into effect today. And I say make Iran great again. You know, it was a great country until these monsters came in and took it over. And it's all very fragile. It would have happened to us, I'm telling you. If I didn't win this election, it would have happened to us. In the coming weeks, I will be laying out even more plans to help bring back affordability. And again, remember, that's a fake word by Democrats. Prices were too high. They caused the high price. They never want to talk about affordability. They always go, this is an election about affordability. I say, they caused it. But they're good at that stuff. They're good at that stuff. They're fake. And they're good at that stuff. It's an election about high prices that was caused by the Democrats and that I brought down a lot. And remember, when you see energy coming down like I brought it down, and gasoline coming down, that brings everything else down. It's so much bigger than any other factor. When gasoline gets to be $1.99 a gallon, everything comes down. The donuts come down, the truck that delivers the donuts, the stove that makes the donuts, the whole thing, it all comes down. And it's coming down much faster than anybody can even believe. And remember, though, I always say, because here normally when that goes down, the world comes down. That's the bad way of bringing it down. Our growth is through the roof. So I always want to say that whenever I say prices are coming down, but our growth is going way up. 2 beautiful events, the exact opposite of the Biden administration. As part of those efforts at Davos next week, I'm going to provide much more detail about our housing policies so that every American who wants to own a home will be able to afford one. We have some great things happening with housing, as you know. You saw the $200 billion buy-in on bonds and mortgages. This will include a ban on large institutional investors buying up single-family homes all over the country and making it impossible for people to buy a home. And I've also announced that the U.S. government is purchasing $200 billion of mortgage bonds to bring down mortgage rates, and it's had a huge impact. It's already started. And just last week, the average 30-year mortgage dropped below 6% for the first time in many years. It's coming down very rapidly, and that's not with the help of the Fed. If I had the help of the Fed, it would be easier. But that jerk will be gone soon. In addition, I proudly called for the credit card companies to cap interest rates at 10% for 1 year because they're getting 28 and 30% and 32%. And it's unfair. The rates are way too high. To provide further relief to hardworking Americans, we'll also be confronting one of the biggest factors in driving up prices, the monstrosity known as the Unaffordable Care Act. You know what that is, right? It's Obamacare. It's a great name, Unaffordable Care Act. Nope. Did anybody ever think of that one before? It's true. It's the Unaffordable Care Act. Obamacare was a gift to make health insurance companies rich at the expense of the American people. In particular, the so-called enhanced premium tax credits were a corrupt payoff to the insurers, whose stock prices went up more than 1,000% after Obamacare was signed. I want the same money I want it to go directly, very simple. I want the money, those big amounts of money paid for by the government, to go directly to the people so they can buy the health care that's right for them. They can negotiate their own deal, health care savings account, but they'll buy their own health care. And everybody loves it. That's why later this week, I'll announce our healthcare affordability framework that will reduce premiums for millions of lower drug prices, delivering price transparency and demand honesty and accountability from insurance companies all over the country, all over the world, actually. Healthcare costs will come down very fast with my most favored nation executive order. We're doing most favored nation drug prices. When we would have drug prices stay the same, everybody thought it was great. They're going to be coming down thousands of percents. We're standing up to special interests and slashing prescription drug prices by 300, 400, 500, and even 600% and more. I mean, think of that. On that alone, we should win the midterms in a landslide. I'm doing favored nations. The country that pays the lowest price in the world is the price that we're going to pay. And we got that because of tariffs, because I said to the countries they wouldn't approve it. The drug companies were tough, but they were fine. But they said the countries will never do it because you have a pill that sells for $10, you have to sell it for 20 or 30. So you'd have to double or triple the price of their health care there for prescription drugs. Ours would come down from $130 to $20. Theirs would go from 10 to 20, the world being a bigger place. And it was unbelievable, but the countries wouldn't do it. So I called the countries. I said, if you don't do it, then I'm going to put a tariff on you. And the tariff's going to be 20 times more than the cost that you're having to pay for fair health care. And every one of them said, sir, we agree with you 100%. We would be honored to do it. It was really rather amazing. We could never do it. So think of that. You have most favored drug prices. Your drug prices are going to go down like from $100 to $10. Nobody can believe it. And we can't get the fake news to write about it. It's the biggest thing to happen in medicine. It's the biggest thing to happen in healthcare. And I cannot get the New York Times, I cannot get anybody to write about it. When we got it done and we announced it, it was on a page way in the back of the New York Times. Same with others. They don't want to talk about it. You know why? Because it's so good. It's the biggest thing to happen. Over the past 12 months, almost every promise I made to you right here in 2024 has been kept. I've kept all my promises and much more. I mean, I've given you much more than I gave you promises, and I produced much more than I said I was going to produce. I gave you the largest tax cuts in American history, cutting taxes across the board in the great, big, beautiful bill. And as I told you, I mean, who would have gotten you no tax on tips, as I said before. No tax, I say it over and over again, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security for our seniors. Any senior should be voting for us because the Democrats won't do this. It doesn't work for them. And we also made interest on car loans fully tax deductible so that when you go out and buy a car, if you have a mortgage or you get a loan on a car, you're allowed to deduct interest for the first time ever. That's never happened before. But only for cars that are stamped with the beautiful words, made in the USA. In other words, we're only letting that take place if the car is made like in Detroit or in the USA. Our tax cuts also provided 100% bonus depreciation on all new equipment and capital investments, meaning that for any manufacturer looking to bring production back to America, you can write it all off, everything. Not in 38 years, not in 44 years, in 1 year. You write the whole thing off in 1 year. That's the biggest thing. I think that's the biggest thing. That's the big job producer. And I've cut an unprecedented number of burdensome regulations. We're number one in the history of our country in cutting regulations. I promised to cut 10 old regulations for every one new regulation. So if we put on a regulation, the only way I'll allow it to happen is if the secretary, like Scott Bessent, cuts 10 old regulations. But instead, last year we actually cut 129 regulations for every one that we put in. Think of that. So nobody's ever cut regulations like I have. I terminated the insane electric vehicle mandate and ended the war on internal combustion engines. Once and for all, those engines were gone. And some people like them. And if they like them, great. And if they like electric, if they like any form of propulsion, any way you want to propel your car is okay, except for a couple of them, as I discussed. I permanently stopped Joe Biden's ridiculous CAFE standards. You know what the CAFE standards are? They're standards that make it impossible for you to build a car affordably. They make it impossible for a car to really work right. The CAFE standards sound so nice. The CAFE standards, it's environmental standards that are impossible to meet. And we're canceling the EPA's absurd tailpipe emission standard, one of the worst ever. And I revoked the California emissions waiver to stop San Francisco communists from regulating automobiles all over our nation, all over our world. Boy, I have done so much for the car industry. It's crazy. Nobody thought it was possible to do this. And that's why your industry, and not everybody's in the car industry. How many people are in the car industry in this room, in one way or another? That's a lot, relatively. It's not bad. Another urgent priority for bringing down the cost of living is to stop the colossal fraud that is bleeding American taxpayers absolutely dry. The fraud being committed by the Somali population in Minnesota. Have you heard of them? They're lovely people. Is monumental. And California, Illinois, New York, and others are just as bad. Our country has been losing over $500 billion to fraud every single year, but those days are over. We have the best group you've ever seen assembled going after fraud. In Minnesota, we're cracking down on the Somali scams, ending the brazen and shameless theft of taxpayer dollars. Well, it's going on in Maine, too, with Somalis. You know, and they don't take our ships anymore. You know why? We hit them with the same missile that we used to hit the drug dealers coming in with the boats. You know, we have drugs coming in by sea down 97%. You've seen that? 97%. And we're trying we're really trying hard to find out who the hell is the other 3%. But we have them down 97%. And we're going to start hitting them by land, too. The hard part is done. By sea, nobody's coming. It hasn't been great for the fishing industry, however. Those that have a fishing boat, they're having a hard time getting customers. But you can't have everything. Nobody wants to go on boats. Nobody wants to go like 25 miles an hour. When you see a boat with 5 engines on the back of it going 65 miles an hour, and it's loaded up with hundreds of bags that you see cellophane with white, typically, it's not fishing. How about the couple of submarines we took down? We took out 2 submarines, and the Democrats say they were fishing. No, they were submarines. They build a very fast, it's a drug-carrying submarine. They have a lot of money. And we took them out, and the Democrats claimed that they were fishing. We shouldn't ruin people's beautiful fishing journey. It's unbelievable what we have to go through. It's really a shame, actually. We froze it all, children's payments to those states that we're talking about, and we will now require proof of attendance in order to receive federal funding for child care or any of that. How about all these child care places in Minnesota where there is no children? They go there, they get paid millions and millions of dollars. The biggest operation in all of Minnesota had no children. And we pay millions of dollars. They're scammers. They're scammers. They always will be. And we're getting them out, and we're not going to pay them. We're not going to pay Minnesota. Right, Scott? We're not paying Minnesota any more money for any of that crap. It's a big scam. It's a giant scam run by an incompetent, crooked governor. He's an incompetent, crooked guy. And also, we're freezing any and all welfare payments going to illegal immigrants that will start effective immediately. So when illegals come into California, Gavin Newsom, they come into California, and they send us bills for people coming in. We're not paying it. So we're working on that very strongly. Just don't pay it. As Nancy Reagan would say, just say no. You remember Nancy Reagan? Just say no to drugs. It's a little more difficult than that, I guess, right? But just say no. Additionally, from this moment forward, if you're on public assistance, like almost all Somalis are, did you see where 94% of them are on public assistance? You can't wire money out of the country back to your bank account from where you came. But more importantly, we probably aren't even going to give them the money anymore, the money going to them, because of the tremendous abuse and probably illegality being perpetrated on our country. We're not going to give them the money. We're not giving them the money. It's massive numbers of people are scamming our country. You know, they came from a place with nothing, and they come here and they drive around in Mercedes-Benz. You know, the Mercedes-Benz dealers do well in that area of Minnesota. Can you believe it? They have nothing. They get welfare payments and they have Mercedes-Benzes. It angers me so much, but we're going to straighten out our country. This was done under Biden and Obama, very much under Obama. It all started under Obama. And we just can't. We've got a great country. We're not going to screw it up. But this was one of the great scams ever. They have the same thing, Somali in Maine. Who would think? I never saw that happening. But in Maine, it's really crooked as hell, too. But it's not just Somali. It is them, but it's not just. There are many other places, many other people. The whole country, if we stop this fraud, this massive fraud, we're going to have a balanced budget. That's how much money you're talking. We'll have a balanced budget without all the growth I'm talking about. And then you add the growth, we got one hell of a country. We're giving 90-day notices to places like California, Scott. Right away, we're going to send out that notice. Who would bill the federal government as people poured into the state to send those people back because no country can afford to do it? No country can afford to take in millions of people, pay for their education, their health care, their hospitals. You just can't do it. And we all have a heart. You can't do it. But many of those people are murderers. They're people released from jails, prisons, mental institutions, insane asylums. They're people that are drug dealers. They're addicts. Additionally, starting February 1st, we're not making any payments to sanctuary cities or states having sanctuary cities because they do everything possible to protect criminals at the expense of American citizens, and it breeds fraud and crime and all of the other problems that come. So we're not making any payment to anybody that supports sanctuary cities. We have also suspended nearly 8,000 SBA loans, Small Business Association loans, to suspected scammers in Minnesota, of which there are many. It's a great state. It was a great state. Now it's getting destroyed by that stupid governor. What a stupid guy he is. But he's a crook. I mean, he's an incompetent guy, but he's a crook. He allowed this to go. You can't have corruption on a scale that nobody's ever seen before, and you're sitting as a governor and you don't know what's going on. It's impossible, even though he's a stupid guy. We're investigating large-scale visa fraud, and the Department of Justice has already charged nearly 100 people in criminal conspiracies in Minnesota. They're all over the place. Last week, we announced that I'm creating a brand-new division at the Department of Justice, a legal strike force led by a really tough, smart new Attorney General for fraud. He's a fantastic young guy. He's so impassioned to do this properly. We intend to imprison any fraudster, politician, or public official involved in these sick plots to loot and pillage our country. Think of that Ilhan Omar. She lives in Somalia. They don't have a government. They don't have a military. They don't have police. They don't have anything. All they have is murder and robbing ships, bringing in ships, pirates. That's stopped. Same missile, ping. That's the end of them. It's amazing how that can stop corruption. Those missiles, they never miss, you know. The same one, exactly the same one. But think of it. She comes from a country with nothing, and she comes here and she tells us about our Constitution. I have a constitutional right to rip off the country. I guess she's a total scam artist. Anybody knows it. How do you let her get away with it? AOC +3. She was one of the three. They're all scammers. They're so bad for our country. They're so bad for our country. Our ICE operation in Minnesota, for example, is finding hundreds of killers, violent predators, and child rapists, some of the worst criminal offenders anywhere in the world, murderers all over the place. All we want to do is get them out. Did you see the pictures that we put up? Hundreds of them. Murderers, wanted for murder, wanted for the worst drug selling. One of them is one of the biggest drug dealers in the world. And vicious, sells bad drugs too. Bad drugs, like if you take a tiny little morsel, your child is dead. And we're getting them. But it's hard to get them because they make it so impossible for you. And you wonder why. Why would they do that? You know, do they want to live with murderers? Do they want to live with these people that are emptied out from prisons? They have a lot of people. One of the reasons I was so angry with Venezuela, they emptied their prisons almost entirely into the United States of America. Tren de Aragua was the gang. one of the worst, probably the most violent gang there is anywhere in the world, they say. We're getting them out. We've got a lot of them out already, but we're getting them out. We're also going to revoke the citizenship of any naturalized immigrant from Somalia or anywhere else who is convicted of defrauding our citizens. We're going to get them the hell out of here fast. And if you come to America to rob Americans, we're throwing you in jail and we're sending you back to the place from where you came. We're throwing you right in jail. And they know it, too. And one of the reasons they're doing these fake riots, I mean, they're just terrible. I mean, you see it's so fake. Shame, shame, shame. You see the woman, that's all practice. They go practice. They go to areas, they take hotel rooms, and they all practice together. It's a whole scam. We're finding out who's funding all this stuff, too. We pretty much know. But in conclusion, as we liberate our country from this cultural scourge and the plague of corruption and fraud, we'll rediscover the natural energy and native spirit that truly makes America great again, like we're doing with Detroit and Michigan. If we get rid of fraud and do our job properly on the trillions that are being extorted out of our country from corrupt and incompetent governors like Gavin Newsom, J.B. Pritzker, and Tim Walz, we will very soon have a balanced budget, and that's the kind of money that we're talking about. We're talking about massive amounts of money. Our country wasn't built by people who tried to lie and cheat and scam their way to success. It was built by legends like Henry Ford, Henry Dow, Thomas Edison, the Kellogg.
You want to get it again today? Get the fuck back.
We're not going anywhere. Out of my city. Get the fuck out, you little bitch. You fascist. Fucking little bitch.
Want you here.
This is the Federal Protective Service. Get out of the roadway. Move back to the sidewalk.
What do you tell your kids that you do for a living?
I just arrested my friend. And put his motherfucking head on the fucking board. And that's the fucking hallway. No, I'm licking fucking creep the street. I gotta see the tape. Which one you fucking want? Which one you You think that shit's funny? Keep smiling, you dumb motherfuckers. You're a stupid motherfucker. And you're dumb. Who the fuck do you think you are? How much you gonna pay to save your little family? Fuck you, bitch.
fucking violence, fucking guns. We ain't scared to say that shit back in 2020. Bring something new, bitch. Bring something new. He might have been here before. We want something new. We want something new. Because we've already done this shit time. The fuck? We're not scared. We're not fucking scared. Martin Luther King Jr. Days on Monday. You think we're fucking scared? We've been in these fucking streets. The fuck?
Task squad behind you. Let them through. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice. We will not put up with that. That's all. Why are you? Please don't come. Why are you driving? Why was the fucking elected official driving an ice agent? Why was this? What the fuck? Is that how you make money? Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with that. Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with that. Stop blocking the entrance, officer. Your mother shall swallow.
That's why you fat fuck. You barely fit that fat. This is literally fucking public street, you fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna need to own. This ain't your fucking street. We pay fucking taxes for these fucking roads. Coward! Coward! You barely fit that fucking roads. We pay taxes for these roads. Fuck is wrong with you? Bitch ass niggas! Bitch ass niggas! Bitch ass niggas! Bitch ass niggas! Pull that trigger! That's right, back up, pussy! Pull that trigger! Bitch ass niggas! Pull that trigger!
Fuck you, little fucking fat fucking stupid fucking bastard, bitch!
Our street!
Go fuck yourself!
Our street! You're fucking pussy!
Oh, you're so tough with your little fucking paintball gun! You're so fucking tough! Oh, what's that? You can't read? You fucking coward.
There's a detainee in there. There's a detainee in there. There's a detainee in there.
They got a detainee in the car.
That fucking car. Racist fuck.
Smart dick energy. Your smart dick energy.
Hey, what's it like to not be able to read, you idiot fuck? Hey, does your dad know you're a fucking coward? Does your dad know you're a fucking coward? That's right, back up.
We just followed.
Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once and say it twice.
Yeah, just tuning in. We're at the Whipple building. We're at the Henry Whipple building in the Fort Snelling unincorporated zone.
Fuck these people.
Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with that. Say it once and say it twice. We will not put up with that.
Damn, y'all are disgraced.
Your mother shall swallow. Your mother shall swallow.
You're a fucking disgrace.
They're just fucking scared. That's what
You should have been aborted. It's not too late to late to abortion. Ice out now! 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 Ice out now!
Why are they making their fucking screens for? What are they fucking doing?
Ice out now! Ice out now!
Don't do that, bro.
Ice out now! Ice out now! Ice out now! Ice out now! Ice out now!
What are they doing to this
Roseville guy just followed.
What are they doing? They do that to everybody else. What the fuck are they doing?
Read the fucking sign.
Wrestling motherfucker! The little guy without the helmet on! Fuck you! Little bitches! Alright, little fucking government fucking bitches! Get back! Get back! I'm not even fucking around! Fuck you! Get back! Get the fuck back!
Take your mask off, you fucking pussy.
Get your mask off! Real cool! Shoot the ground! What's your business?
Please give me cock. Cock. It's cock. It's in English, but it was not cola. It was cock. It was cock. It's cock actually, right? Please Please give me Coke. Oh, please give me Coke. I want a Coke. Please give me Coke. Coke? And ask them the price of Coke. How much is this?
Raspberry_love just followed.
Thank you so much. What's your name?
Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Good job. Well done.
So here's a question for you.
I am protecting the Constitution. I am protecting my flag. I love my country. I hate you. Shame! 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 Shame on you! Shame!
Hi, Daddy. I took a Subway sandwich. I took a Subway sandwich away. Sorry. I smushed it. Hi, Daddy. I took a car. Sorry, I smushed a Subway sandwich. It was nasty. Are you on your lunch break now? Smoking a cigar?
Fuck you, coward.
Is that what you do every day? Smoke cigars?
What?
Your mother sure has swallowed. Your mother sure has swallowed. It's not too late to abortion.
Shot a couple times.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
License plates. That's really fucking concerning.
How about you?
Fuck every fucking thing. Does that not tell y'all something? I'm literally examining the fucking license plates. And they are literally on nothing but shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. You sir, have a beautiful day.
When he kept hitting me when I was like, it was these little discs of the chemical shit. I don't know.
single time. We were just out here. Now, obviously, they've set up more of these barriers that they didn't have before, so they've got less of a constant presence out here. And we've been fucking with them for a while here today, and they weren't coming out. And then I guess we pissed them off enough. They came out, flashbanged a bunch of pepper balls and rubber balls and shit like that, hitting us. They arrested a guy. They arrested an older guy earlier. Beat the shit out of him. An ambulance actually came for him. So like they've been very aggressive. But the resolve is here. The people aren't scared. They're staying out here. You know, the solidarity in this city, in the state, is just amazing. So we won't be beat by them, but they're definitely trying their best.
So you have a national and worldwide following on your social media. Explain to maybe some of your followers or whatever what it's like here in Minnesota right now under the federal occupation.
I mean, it does feel like an occupation. I mean, you've been in war zones, and you're probably better to tell me what it's like than I am. But it does feel like we're being occupied by an invading military force. This doesn't feel like law enforcement. This doesn't feel like anything that's keeping the citizens safe. Obviously, it's terrorizing communities. People have died, and people are getting hurt. So it definitely feels like we're being invaded, like we're living in an occupation, and it's kind of wild that it's here in Minnesota.
Where do you think we go from here? What do you think happens next?
I've been very vocal that I think that the government, you know, Tim Walz needs to call up the National Guard and the state police, start checking all of their IDs. It's not like it's unheard of to have somebody impersonate a police officer and murder people in the state of Minnesota.
I just don't want to just until they're done bagging back.
Fucking Nazis! You have smart tech energy! You have smart tech energy! Smart tech energy!
They're definitely all going out.
Your mother shall swallow! Your mother shall swallow!
I wonder where they're going.
Are you guys going to a flight? Is there a flight today? Because I saw there was a flight today. Oh, is there Boningo here? Dave Boningo, his name is?
Charlie,
What's up, brother?
what are you seeing out here today, bro?
Well, I finally found you.
Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm sorry. Echo, my bad, y'all. Bro,
No, I mean, honestly, I've said it 100 times and I'll say it again. Yeah. I haven't seen a police force. I haven't seen a police force that is this spicy.
Yeah.
They're very quick to react to anything. They're very quick to use a excuse to deploy their non-lethals. They'd rather be living their daily life. They're here because these motherfuckers are here, and they're treating the people as if they're fucking unwanted, as if they're the invaders.
Are those the FC files? Are you guys holding the FC files in hand?
Shit's wild out here, bro.
Absolutely. Jolly Good Ginger
Are you guys
on
holding the
social
FC
media,
files
guys.
in your hand?
Anyways, off to wagon.
Is that the FC files?
I pulled you away just to make sure you were safe because a convoy came through.
Is those the FC files?
What can people do at home, like that want to help? You know, we're Minnesotan, we live here, but how can people like help that are trying to help if they can?
I mean, obviously sharing the work that you're doing, the work that we're doing, the work that Jolly's doing, making sure that that word is out because media isn't covering this nearly as much as they should, and we can't rely on them to be out here on the ground all the time. But it's important that everybody sees just how bad it is because as much as we tell you, it's worse than it seems like when we talk about it. And then supporting organizations like 5051 Minnesota, Indivisible in Minnesota, MIRAC, Monarch, all of these organizations are helping people on the ground here, whether it's protesting, whether it's helping the affected families, whether it's rapid response organizing, they can do that. Supporting all of that is great too.
Off your wagon on TikTok, guys. Make sure you guys go follow him. Echo, you mind doing a street interview quick? You good? All right, we got Echo Romeo over here. How you doing, buddy? What have you been seeing out here now?
These motherfuckers are just acting fucking fools, man. They're shooting people that are not doing anything.
Yeah.
They're just standing in the fucking street, or they're standing on the sidewalk, and they just come up and start shooting us. I've been shot 4 times already with pepper balls. And fuck every one of these fascists. You guys need to get your asses out here and stand up for your fucking communities. This is bullshit. Fuck Trump. Fuck every single one of these neo-Nazi motherfuckers.
Absolutely. Thank you, Echo. Thank you for your time, buddy.
You should quit your jobs. Quit your jobs.
You got a lot of veterans out here, you guys.
You should quit your jobs.
Got a lot of vets out here.
You should quit your job. Quit your fucking job.
Getting chilly as it's windy. It's getting windy chilly. Hope everyone layered up pretty good.
You should quit your job. You should quit your job. You should quit your job. Quit your fucking job.
We're not doing shit.
I'm gonna monitor and see what happens.
In 2026, we don't have more people standing up to lead this shit. I really want to fucking know. If changes to be made, why are not more people standing up and getting upset? And I'm not saying be bad and bring this shit every day, but we need to start a fucking ripple of something. What the fuck?
Fuck you! You racist little man! Fuck you! He's arrested!
No one wants you. No one wants you.
Fuck you!
Even your wife has left you at bed. That's always fucking your wife. Wife. That's always fucking your wife. Eat shit, bitch. Eat shit. Eat shit. It's not too late to late to abortion. Slow down. Do you know how to drive? Can I call them a DUI? DUI, please.
You got fucking mental health or depression, bitch. This is nothing. You're gonna take 6 and be suicidal.
taxes here. Go home. Go home. Your mother shall swallow.
You give hand jobs a bad name.
You're doing this to your own community. It's not their community.
Loser! Oh look, he's gonna tell us to get on the street. Oh look, the fat ass man's gonna tell us to get on the fucking street now. The fat fuck's gonna use his megaphone this time. Now I'm proud. Okay, Daddy, do it. Do it what your mom gave you. Come on, Daddy.
I know you want to talk to me so hard now.
Does it make your dick feel bigger? I bet it makes your dick feel bigger.
Do something else with your life. Stop staying in a fucking car. It's okay to be gay. You can come out now. Grinder's crashing because of you. Grinder is crashing. Grinder is crashing. I'm so sorry. Are you gonna protect Jake's leg on Saturday?
Fuck you! Stop terrorizing us!
Please stand here.
Fuck you! These are our streets! We're not going anywhere!
Your mother shall swallow.
Saturday.
Oh, the same dudes?
Yeah. This is back on Saturday. It's Jake Lane.
Jake Lane, that's the
yeah.
fucking name. Yeah.
It's alright to be gay,
Jake Lane. That's fucking
He'll be
awesome.
back on
bro.
Saturday.
That's
We
awesome.
protesting him.
Keep it up. I'll be there.
Oh yeah.
I gotta be careful.
I think
Somewhere in a video?
No, like somewhere in like some gay bar.
Well, that's very possible. I wouldn't be surprised.
He looks like a little, yeah, a drag queen.
He does, doesn't he?
Your gas mask?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I'll be to you. That's an ugly ass speaker on your car. You can't march. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, not
just had some
Fuck
water.
you.
You wanna
Fuck
go to
you.
jail?
The ones got swallowed. Take your ass back to Nebraska.
Get out of here.
Fuck. I can't drive that.
You already know.
Language kind of the.
Have you guys got a lunch break yet? No lunch break for you. You got no lunch break. Ha ha. No lunch for you. Ha ha. No Subway for you. Fat fuck. I took your meatball sandwich home. Ha ha. I took your Subway. Ha ha. Woo. Eyes out now. Eyes out now. Eyes out now! Eyes out now! Eyes out now!
Eyes out now! Eyes out now! Eyes out now! Eyes out now!
Car behind the bus.
Yeah, that's it. Oh! I'll be all beat up body.
Officer, it's okay to be gay. We know you're blindness conscious. It's okay. It's okay to be gay, officer. It's okay to be gay.
Because they're fucking ugly!
Alright guys, that high drive. That high drive was like in the car.
And he's on protesting good target.
We're built for the cold.
Second, guys, I'm doing some Amazon shopping right now. Give me a ski mask and see if I can get those slip-on for your shoes. It's little chains for your shoes, the spikes.
All right, so only in downtown LA.
It's
Check
be
this out.
snowing Thursday and Friday, so we're gonna need
This
it.
dude is just laying in the middle of the intersection. All right, so only in downtown LA. Check this out. This dude is just laying in the middle of the intersection. All right, so only in downtown LA. Check this out. This dude is just laying in the middle of the intersection.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
them are hitting vehicles again, so it won't be long before they come out here again.
Saturday, no?
Huh?
Saturday?
Saturday? Well, Saturday.
Jake Lane.
Yes.
He doesn't have a location updated yet. It says it's Minneapolis.
Yeah.
It's, what gas station we are participating Cedar Avenue, where like the Smarties are mostly.
Riverside area.
Yeah, the Riverside.
Yeah. They were supposed to be the Anthem mark was supposed to start at City Hall.
Yeah, I
They
think
go to
he
the
has no
Cedar
permit.
Towers.
But he doesn't have a permit. They change all that.
Alright, because that's what they were on. They were going to City Hall and mark from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's what they were saying.
Oh, really?
But I don't know if that's staying that way or not. But yeah, so obviously anywhere the antis are marked.
7 degrees.
Yeah, yeah. After tonight, it's not going to warm back up a lot. It's January, February.
It's fucking light. These past two.
Oh, dude, we've been lucky. It rained for a whole day. That was weird.
Roll those windows up, you punk ass bitch! Roll those windows up, punk ass bitch! And if you blew a froggy jump, get active! Fuck you!
Yeah.
You're evil! Fuck you! I can see in the fear in your fucking eyes, bitch! Fuck you!
Hey, Bovino, who's the small man? Hey, Bovino, great Bovino's dad got drunk and killed a woman. That's why their parents got divorced. Yeah, buddy. Hey, fuck that Bovino! I will fuck you up.
Bogus ass motherfucker.
Hey.
Lemonade on top.
Hey, chill the fuck out, bitch.
Yeah, chill the fuck out.
Chill the fuck out. You ain't gonna do nothing. Chill the fuck out. Don't. Hey, bájale. Bájale. Bájale de huevos, vato. Bájale. He fucking touching me. Fucking touching me. A ver, enseña la cara, perro. Enseña la cara. ¿Y eso qué? ¿Y eso qué? ¿Y eso qué? Bájale. It's a fucking woman. Grow some fucking balls. A ver, bájate la máscara, culero. Bájate la máscara. Bájate la máscara. You know exactly what the fuck I'm telling you. ¿Y eso qué? ¿Y eso qué? ¿Y eso qué? Look at the way you fucking have her. All right, we'll calm the situation down. They're fucking men.
That's a lady, bro.
They're fucking grown-ass men, fucking men handling her. Let me fucking grab you like that, bitch. She ain't a fucking dog. I don't give a fuck. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. Ya te hicimos out of my fucking way then.
This bogus ass motherfucker.
Hey, chill the fuck out, bitch.
Yeah, chill the fuck out.
Chill the fuck out. You ain't gonna do nothing. Chill the fuck out. Don't. Hey, bájale. Bájale. Bájale de huevos, vato.
We are not going to wait till summer for the ice. Wait till summer for the ice comes out. These are all we will not wait till summer for the ice to melt. We will not wait till summer for the ice to melt. We will not let your feelings practice get to it. We will not let your feelings practice. It's not going to work.
Is the stand not good? Show the woman with the car.
Grab your woman. Let your pussy. Be ashamed of all of you! Are you crazy? Are you out of your mind? Proceed! 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 Wow! What do you want to do?
Here they come. To enforce the law. Oh, the trials are going to be so sweet. Taking That's all you want. 5, 10, 50 years to catch up with you. Erupt 2.0. Looks like saying that landing got some nice shit. You don't fall on your ass on the exit. Good work. I know it's a slow learning curve for you guys.
You fastest piece of shit. Yeah, you're a fucking coward. You're a fucking bastard. Fuck you all. What's it like being a fucking coward? I wouldn't know. Hey, kill yourself, you fucking piece of shit! Fuck you, fascist coward!
Afraid of? Show your fucking face! You're bullies! You're bullies! You're bullies! You're telling Americans that you know what you're doing right! And guess what? You're all going down the hill!
Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back it up, back up, back up, back it up, back up. Keep going. Get in the street. Move, move. Back up. Get in the street.
I'm on the fucking street, man. Fuck you. Bring shame on all your families, and your families know about you. Every single one of you. You will all be held accountable for this. All your names and your addresses. Fucking shame. Everyone is gonna remember you. Just because you got masks on right now, we don't forget. Every one of you are cowards, and your families know it. Go try home, shut your truck. Go back your check.
Federal Protective Service. You must stay clear of the road and not interfere with the federal government doing their business. Stay out of the road and on the sidewalk. It is illegal to interfere with vehicles coming and going. Stay out of the road. You must not interfere with vehicles.
Your children are so disappointed in you! Go away!
Bye-bye. Go away. Thanks for coming out.
Hope it's worth the fucking paycheck.
You guys aren't even aware of what's going on. Watch out, car.
Little bitches. Oh my God. That's fine. You can go. I'm sorry about that. I'll do with you. Thank you. That's called courtesy.
Fucking traitors! You're part of a private fucking army. You're part of Trump's SS. What the fuck?
Yeah, but they don't have Hugo Boss, so. You guys want to dress in Hugo Boss? Feel bougie? Come on. Go be scared somewhere else. You're too cowardly to keep anyone safe. Or maybe the Jews.
You're part of a fascist army.
It is unlawful to hand your hand to hand. They are. This is it's completely obvious.
That was nasty. You guys are the ones
The worst of the worst. You guys should really join the army. I hear feel you would never be. Fuckers. Get out of here, cowards. Shooting people.
You ain't got shit.
I ain't working.
Trump's fucking gay.
You guys keep a couch on hand for Jamie. Get out
of the road!
You're blocking the road!
Hey, quit that yourself!
You're blocking the motherfucking road, bro!
You guys got a real situation on your hands here.
Just a bunch of bitches! Yes, you are! Look at all these little bitches! Yes, you are! You are evil! You are wrong! You are foul! There's nothing admirable about you!
Do not throw things into vehicles. You will be identified. You will be arrested. Do not interfere with vehicles coming and going. You will be identified. You will be arrested.
Stop killing civilians! Stop killing civilians!
You're pussies, you are, you always will be.
Show me your face, Paolo.
Alright guys, that flashbang got me right next to me. This sucker's loud. Flash grenade, whatever it was. Okay, there's Alley Bradley. Thank you guys for joining. Hit the share, like, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the YouTube, like and subscribe. Follow over on Facebook, follow over on Twitch, Rumble as well. Does not cost you a dime and it helps us grow, guys. Also, guys, we'll be here all week. If you want to support the stream, the funding, I'm not monetized on YouTube or nowhere, so we're fully 100% viewer funded. It'll be greatly appreciated. That will allow me to stay here all week, guys. I feel it's gonna get worse and worse as the week goes on. So, multiple rewards, other things happening later on this week. So, your funding will help me stay the whole time. Man, my left ear is still ringing. That suck. Note to myself, earplugs for tomorrow, guys. Earplugs or something to protect my ears, because damn, that sucker was pretty damn loud. I think a flash grenades hit like 180 dBs. That's loud.
What they've been doing for months and years. We need to make real fucking change, and real change is uncomfortable. Revolution is not a dinner party. It is not in your fucking Instagram feed. It is talking to your neighbors. It is going to oppressed neighborhoods. It is talking to immigrants. We need to get out of insular leftist circles and do some real shit. Chinga la amiga.
Chinga la amiga.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía.
The truth is, Salario Villegas, Keith Porter, Renee Good, these are not the only people who have been killed as feral pigs. They have been deporting people, detaining, brutalizing, sexually assaulting people for decades. Just a day ago,
Paradi Law from Cambodia died in ICE custody. Data Struggle doesn't have a poster from Paradi today because they're killing people faster than we can fucking print. Oh, and so many people have died in ICE custody one way or another. That if we just had every single person on a poster, we wouldn't even be able to carry them here. Think about the gravity of that. These motherfuckers have blood on their hands, and they deserve to rot at the bottom of hell. Fuck ICE! Chinga la amiga, es pura porquería! 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 It's up to everybody here to stop this. Every time someone dies because of ICE, because we should be out there, people need to be a lot more fucking upset. What's needed in this country is a mass outrage against ICE's crimes against humanity. What's needed is more people stop sitting around wondering what the fuck to do and get in the way like Renee Good did. Be like Renee, get in the way. Be like Renee, get in the way. Be like Renee, get in the way. Hey, you guys want justice or not? Be fucking louder. Be like Renee. Be like Renee. Be like Renee. Get in the way. What these people over there want to do in this country is to wipe us out. They want to wipe out immigrants, poor people, black people, Latinos, anyone and everyone they deem disposable. This is happening daily in the city that we live in. This is a city and a country that is built on the backs of immigrants. So when you have a society with people forced into a power imbalance and trapped in a cycle of misery, especially designed by the ruling class, you're gonna have unrest. You're gonna have people not fucking happy that they're treated like garbage. So we say fuck your nation and fuck your pigs. Fuck your nation and fuck your pigs. We're gonna fight back when the pigs attack. Fuck ICE, take the power back. Fight back when the pigs attack. Fuck ICE, take the power back. Amiga la policía, la misma porquería. 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 If we're saying fuck ICE, if all you're here are saying ICE out of NYC, ICE out of this and that, we gotta resist. We have to know what the fuck it means. Because that's what Renee did, and that's what people all over the country are doing. They're putting their lives on the line to protect immigrants because it is fucking right to rebel against these disgusting motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're fucking shameful.
Dog has pretty much been cut in half, guys.
Trout Complex just subscribed with Prime. Yay.
Others are just showing up. And there's been about 6 or 7 arrests.
dozens of protesters arrested in Minneapolis. A handful in Portland. At Dare to Struggle protests at 4 different cities, 13 people were arrested. A few are facing felony charges. A DHS officer in a protest in Santa Ana shot somebody in the fucking eye with a pepper bullet. And he is blind in that eye now. The shrapnel almost pierced his carotid artery.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Fuck DHS. Fuck ICE. Fuck all these fucking agencies in their big ugly fucking buildings. So we're saying justice for Caden, who was shot in the fucking eye by DHS. Justice for Monimar. Justice for all these people who get brutalized and they're smeared and their names dragged through their mud and their families not even knowing what the fuck just happened to their loved one. And this shit needs to stop, and we know the repression is inevitable. It's not a matter of if, it's not a matter of backing down from it, it's a matter of how do we fucking throw it back at them. How do we fight back for it when it happens? It means every single person who ever gets a charge, we have to stand with them. We have to tell them you can fight and beat these fucking charges. All of these are bullshit when they come down. They try to intimidate you with a felony, telling you assaulted an officer, telling you resisted arrest, disorderly conduct, whatever the fuck it is. In this city, it's noise ordinances, because you can't make noise in a city. And when those happen, we got to go to each other's court dates. We got to stand with each other. We got to stand in line with the people who are there for court because they get brutalized and harassed in their neighborhood on the regular every fucking day. In neighborhoods like Brownsville, East New York, they are there every morning at 7 a.m. for their court appears, because it's a stop and frisk city again. And it never stopped being one. So justice for Monimar. Justice for Caden.
Justice for Caden.
Justice for Monimar.
Justice for Monimar.
Justice for Caden.
Justice for Caden.
Fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE.
Fuck ICE.
Fuck DHS.
Fuck DHS.
Fuck DHS.
Fuck DHS.
Fuck Border Patrol.
Fuck Border Patrol.
Fuck Border Patrol.
Fuck Border Patrol.
All right. We're not going to just keep standing around. We're going to keep marching. We're going to start marching a little bit now. Does anyone have any more thoughts? Just say before we get marching.
Yeah, I just wanted to say I was at the protest on Sunday, and I had some shouting matches with some MAGA supporters, and I just want to say that they were pathetic. There was sadness in their eyes. They couldn't like get their shit together to like look presentable and shit. And just to say that like there's very few people that actually support what's going on, and those very few people are the saddest, weakest people you'll meet that need like to see other people get brutalized and feel okay. And that's all I had to say.
Yo, thank you everyone for being here. As we just spoke about, people across the country protesting. You know, they're fucking going off in Minneapolis, rightfully so. We're here to protest. We're here to protest against fucking ICE, fucking brutalizing, killing people. This shit has been going on for fucking years, decades. Since this country, this is the inception of this fucking country. This is what the fuck they've been doing to immigrants. And they're not just gonna fucking stop if we fucking parade and beg fucking officials. It's not gonna stop unless we fucking make them. Unless we have a fucking mass movement that is actually fucking down and gonna stop this. And it has to be led by immigrants. Yeah. Literally, like, it's fucking harrowing. Like, the isolation, the fucking trauma, the fear that immigrants have their whole fucking life, bro. It's not just when Trump's in office. It's fucking always. La Migra has always been fucking attacking us and our fucking people. And it's always fucking been this way. And people have stood up and fought back. And they have faced repression. And the thing is, like, if you're really fucking down with us, what Dare to Struggle is doing is we're gonna go out to immigrants and they're gonna politically lead this shit, okay? This shit's not gonna happen overnight. We can't just go to protest when we want, come around when we want, give a fuck when we want. This is gonna take tireless, disciplined work.
Right on.
You gotta spend the fucking hours and the time fucking really listening to people. Fucking letting them lead the fucking way. The people who are actually going through this shit. The bottom of society is always the people who fucking rebel and show us the light. Y'all saw those kids this summer in LA? I saw them with my fucking own eyes. Y'all saw the Latino youth? They were fucking shit up.
That's what's up.
In Little Village in Chicago, Mariman and all the fucking Mexicans who fucking stood their ground. In fucking Minneapolis, Somalis not fucking taking that shit. They don't play that shit. They said, get the fuck out of my neighborhood. People are already leading the way, so we gotta go to them and let them know that they are the ones. And we gotta fucking fight ICE and we gotta get in the way, alright? And honestly, if you're fucking actually down to do this, then this is one fucking protest. So we're gonna fucking keep yelling and we're gonna march soon. But after that, there's so much work to do. Okay? Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra es pura porquería!
Chinga la migra es pura porquería! Chinga la migra es pura porquería!
Chinga la migra es pura porquería! Chinga la migra es pura porquería!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la policía!
Chinga la policía!
La misma porquería!
La misma porquería!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la policía!
Chinga la policía!
La misma porquería! Se ve, presidente, el pueblo está presente.
Presente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Mic check. Mic check. Yo, can we get tighter in here? I can't tell if you're listening or observing or you're part of this shit. That's right. We're all part of this shit. I'm gonna make this quick. America's got a fucking problem. This country was birthed by immigrants. The back-breaking work of immigrants being exploited, being enslaved, and being imprisoned. And this country has nothing to show for it. Every decade, since the inception of this country, we have been taught that our neighbors are our enemies. And the state is above everything, above the law, above humanity. The cops in the city play judge, jury, and executioner. And they face no consequences. Jay! Aren't you fucking tired? Yeah! I said, aren't you fucking tired? Yeah! Now, I don't want you to march for a little bit and go home and feel good about yourself. But this isn't a struggle. And that takes the groundbreaking discipline work of showing up. Not when the weather is good. Not when you feel all right. Because the wretched of the earth, the immigrants, the oppressed, they don't have that privilege. They don't get to just go home. Every day is a fight. So are you ready to fight?
Yeah!
Are you ready to fucking fight?
Yeah!
Because look around. Those people to your left, that's the fucking enemy. For too long, we've seen the oppressed people, black and brown people, on the front lines alone. We all have nothing else to lose but our chains.
That's the ICE building across the street, guys. New York City ICE building.
Because this shit will take a while.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Who keeps us safe?
We keep us safe.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve,
se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se la policía!
Chinga la policía!
Renee Good, say her name.
Renee Good!
Say her name.
Renee Good!
Say her name.
Renee Good!
Justice for.
Renee Good!
Justice for.
Renee Good!
Say his name, Silverio Villegas. Say his name. Say his name. Justice for. Justice for. Say his name. Keith Porter, say his name.
Keith Porter!
Say his name.
Keith Porter!
Say his name.
Keith Porter!
Justice for.
Keith Porter!
Say his name.
Keith Porter!
Justice for.
Keith Porter!
Hi everyone. From the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you all for being here, because I have to say, you know, the past several months since June when this shit really started ramping up, and for years and years before that, I've been watching what ICE is doing to people, you know, pulling up on people's homes, on their workplaces, stealing innocent people off the street, locking them in these detention centers with unbearable, inhumane conditions, right? Sleeping on the floor, 20 people in the toilet. I'm sorry. Sleeping on the floor, 20 people to a toilet, no soap, no blankets, children being separated from their parents. People being sent to countries they're not even from, where they don't even speak the language. And now, when we see someone standing up to them, trying to stop them from attacking her neighbors, from, you know, landing in her city and just grabbing people, rounding them up like fucking animals, she stands up to them and they shot her dead. How much longer are we going to allow this to happen? Every day I wake up, I watch the news, and my heart is breaking for what they're doing to people. And I look outside my window and there's no riots? How long are we going to allow them to continue doing this? You know, and for me, today, it's a start. But my hope is that all of you that are here, all of you that have a conscience, are going to be in the streets tomorrow, the day after, and beyond the streets, that you're going to be coming with us to immigrant neighborhoods to organize people to fight back, and not just fight back, but to hold the people who are responsible for this accountable. Because as you can see, they have names, they have faces. We can hold them accountable, and we need to, because otherwise they're never going to stop. They're going to keep killing people. No one is doing anything. It's on us. No one is going to save us.
On us.
Right.
Justice for Renee Good. Justice for?
Renee Good.
Justice for?
Renee Good.
Justice for?
Renee Good.
Justice for Keith Porter. Justice for?
Keith Porter.
Justice for?
Keith Porter.
Say his name.
Keith Porter.
Say his name.
Keith Porter.
Say his name. Silverio Villegas Gonzalez. Say his name.
Silverio Villegas Gonzalez.
Say his name.
Silverio Villegas Gonzalez.
Say his name.
Silverio Villegas Gonzalez.
Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE.
Chinga la migra. Chinga la migra. Pura porquería. Es pura porquería.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía.
La misma porquería.
La misma porquería.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra.
Es pura porquería.
Es pura porquería.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía.
Es pura porquería.
Es pura porquería.
Okay, y'all, we're gonna start moving. We're gonna go this way. Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra.
Es pura porquería.
Es pura porquería.
Hang out, hang out.
Let's stand together, let's be tight.
This is qua số 3.
Find buddy, walk with a friend. Chant loud as we can.
Fuck Border Patrol! Fuck Border Patrol! Fuck Border Patrol! Fuck Border Patrol! Fuck NYPD! Fuck NYPD! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la policía! Chinga la policía! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Chinga la policía! Chinga la policía! Say your name, Renee Good! Say your name! Renee Good! Say your name! Renee Good! Say your name! Renee Good! Justice for! Renee Good! Say her name! Renee Good! Justice for! Renee Good! Keith Porter, say his name! Keith Porter! Say his name! Keith Porter! Say his name! Keith Porter! Justice for! Keith Porter! Justice for! Keith Porter! Say his name! Keith Porter! Justice for! Keith Porter! Severio Villegas, say his name! Severio Villegas! 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 Justice for! Severio Villegas! Justice for! Severio Villegas! Say his name! Severio Villegas! Justice for! Severio Villegas! Say his name! Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. 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 Jail Jonathan Ross. 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 Jail killer cops. 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 Jail Jonathan Ross. Jail Jonathan Ross. Jail Jonathan Ross. Jail Jonathan Ross. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail killer cops. Jail Jonathan Ross. Jail Jonathan Ross. It is right to rebel. It is right to rebel.
NYPD, go to hell!
NYPD, go to hell!
It is right to rebel!
It is right to go to hell!
NYPD, go to hell!
NYPD, go to hell! NYPD, go to hell! It is right to rebel! Ice pigs, go to hell! It is right to rebel! It is right to rebel! Ice pigs, go to hell! Ice pigs, go to hell! It is right to rebel! It is right to rebel! NYPD, go to hell! NYPD, go to hell! Chinga la migra! Chinga la migra! Es pura porquería! Es pura porquería! Chinga la policía! Chinga la policía! Es pura porquería! Es pura porquería! Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Fuck guys!
Fuck guys!
Fuck guys!
Fuck guys!
Jail Jonathan Ross!
Jail Jonathan Ross!
Jail Ice Pigs!
Jail Ice Pigs!
Fuck ice!
Fuck ice!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra!
Es pura porquería!
Es pura porquería!
Fuck ice!
Fuck ice!
Fuck ice!
Fuck ice!
This way, this way.
Stay on the sidewalk, this way, to the right! Chinga la migra. Chinga la migra. Es pura porquería. Es pura porquería. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. This building is where the fucking enemy operates. This is where they kidnap families. This is where they leave people to die. This is where they leave people without water, without food, without medicine.
Enough is enough!
Enough is enough. Our job is not done until we are inside, until this building fucking no longer exists. As long as people are suffering in there, our job is not done. Do not pat yourself on the back. Do not take any fucking easy victories. We will not be done until this building is no more, until there are no people suffering in this fucking building.
No more!
Fuck ICE! Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck NYPD!
Fuck NYPD!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la policía!
Chinga la policía!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la policía!
Chinga la policía!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Justice for Renee!
Justice for Renee!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Silverio!
Justice for Silverio!
Justice for Renee!
Justice for Renee!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Silverio!
Justice for Silverio!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck Border Patrol!
Fuck Border Patrol!
Fuck NYPD!
Fuck NYPD!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck Border Patrol!
Fuck Border Patrol!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck your borders! Fuck your walls!
Fuck your walls!
The whole fucking system's gotta fall!
The whole fucking system's gotta fall!
Fuck your borders! Fuck your walls!
Fuck your borders! Fuck your walls!
The whole system's gotta fall!
The whole system's gotta fall! Indict! Convict! Send these killer pigs to jail! The whole damn system!
Send these killer pigs to jail!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
Indict! Convict! Send these killer pigs to jail!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail!
Indict! Convict! Send those killer cops to jail!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
The whole damn system is guilty as hell!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck your borders!
Fuck your borders!
Fuck your walls!
Fuck your walls!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck DHS!
Justice for Renee!
Justice for Renee!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Silverio!
Justice for Silverio!
Justice for all stolen lives!
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 Jail Jonathan Ross!
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 Jail killer cops!
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 Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra!
Pura porquería!
Es pura porquería!
Chinga la migra!
Chinga la migra!
Pura porquería!
Es pura porquería!
What's happening in this building day after day is people come here for their court appearance. They show up as required by the state, and they get kidnapped after they show up. They can get their case dismissed, they can get a new court date, but it doesn't fucking matter to ICE. They still kidnap them. 10 beefy dudes come out and pull up on you, tackle you to the ground, drag you out in shame, separate you from your family, and throw you on a plane to fucking El Salvador. Shame! That happens in this building every fucking day. Every day, and that's what needs to stop. That's what we need to stop. Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck DHS!
Fuck DHS! Se ve, presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha. Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Be like Renee, get in the way. Be like Renee,
get in the way.
Be like Renee,
get in the way.
Be like Renee,
get in the way.
Be like Renee,
get in the way.
Be like Renee,
get in the way.
Say her name.
Renee Good.
Say her name.
Renee Good.
Justice for.
Renee Good.
Say her name.
Renee Good.
Say her name.
Renee Good.
Keith Porter, say his name.
Keith Porter.
Say his name.
Keith Porter.
Say his name.
Keith Porter.
I don't think we even talked about what happened to Keith Porter. It was on New Year's Eve. He was celebrating New Year's with his family. He went outside. He fired off some shots into the air. A generations-long tradition of celebrating New Year's. You fire your gun off in the air. Some fucking off-duty ICE officer decided to play Call of Duty, went outside and shot Keith. Shot him to death outside his apartment on New Year's Eve.
Shame!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Keith!
Justice for Keith!
You in jail right away. No trial, no nothing. Right to jail right away.
Keith Porter!
Justice for
Keith Porter!
Say his name!
Keith Porter!
Say his name!
Keith Porter!
Justice for
Keith Porter!
Say his name!
Keith Porter!
Justice for
Keith Porter! Chinga la amiga! Chinga la amiga! Es pura porquería! Es pura porquería! Chinga la policía! Chinga la policía! Es pura porquería! Es pura porquería!
If others want to speak right now, if others have more to say. Yeah. That one works better.
I want to put a little heat on who followed us here, the NYPD. And I want you to ask yourselves, why us speaking up, why us standing out here today poses a problem. They're not just here to protect the building, they're here to protect the ideology. Right. That this shit can fly. That they can rob people up, put them in a van, and ship them off somewhere. To be separated from their family, from their loved ones, from their friends, from their lives. That's what these motherfuckers protect.
Fuck NYPD!
Fuck NYPD!
Fuck ICE!
Fuck ICE! Now remember, they protect their own. So we gotta protect our own. You stick together, stand with immigrants, and pick a side, or it's been chosen for you.
Yo. Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se siente, el pueblo está presente.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Se ve, se escucha, estamos en la lucha.
Chinga la amiga.
Chinga la amiga.
Es pura porquería.
Es pura porquería.
Does anyone have anything to say? Someone, if anyone wants to talk your shit, come talk your shit.
¿Alguien que quiere hablar en español? Anybody else want to speak? What, any other cases of ICE brutality that people want to speak to? Names we haven't said today. Friends, loved ones, people you've read about in the news. Anything we haven't touched on.
Y'all, we had a bit of a mishap with the lighter fluid, as you can see. We're gonna keep it moving. We'll burn the rest of it, don't worry. It's not gonna stay like that.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la migra.
Chinga la policía.
Chinga la policía.
Renee Good, say her name.
Renee Good.
Say her name.
Renee Good.
Say her name.
Renee Good.
Justice for.
Renee Good.
Say her name.
Renee Good.
Justice for.
Renee Good.
Justice for.
Renee Good.
Keith Porter, say his name.
Keith Porter.
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 Update in Minnesota's fraud crisis.
The Trump administration is taking action against thousands of Minnesota borrowers who may have taken out fraudulent loans during the COVID-19 pandemic.
So the fraud situation in Minnesota, it keeps growing every single day. And although 7,000 people were just caught stealing money via 2020 loans, we're also learning about a shady network of home care facilities that may have been created specifically to allow fraudsters even more access to Uncle Sam's piggy bank. And as you're about to see, these sites, they're not just located in Minnesota. No, they're everywhere in America.
Here in Minnesota, blatant fraud is taking place. Right here, you see a daycare center. It says it's Creative Minds Daycare. Creative Minds Daycare was actually shut down and was reopened the next day underneath the name Super Kids. This daycare alone has received $2.45 million.
This may look like your typical single-family home, but it bills itself as an assisted living facility. It's owned by a man indicted for laundering $1 million. His wife runs the assisted living facilities, and the state is continuing to pay as he awaits his trial.
In total, these borrowers were approved for 7,900 PPP and EIDL loans worth approximately $400 million.
We're taking fraud seriously. We're working every day to improve our systems. That's why it's incredibly frustrating to me that Donald Trump and Republicans want to use this as a political vehicle to cut funding entirely to our state.
These assisted living facilities received over $2.3 million in state money last year alone. A Minnesota Reformer article says he has been paid a whopping $49 million since 2016.
So, when Americans were struggling in 2020, fraudsters in Minnesota, they stole a cool $400 million. And this scam, which the president says is now up to $18 billion, has gotten larger and larger thanks in part to programs designed to be defrauded, which are full of little businesses with names that sound super legitimate. For example, the Feeding Our Future scam, which was supposed to make sure kids never went hungry, got ripped off. Then on top of that, we've got Minnesota's armada of fake daycare centers that have 0 children inside. And now we have single-family homes that are somehow registered as assisted living facilities and care centers so they can get government money too, which sure sounds helpful and allows more people than ever to get care in the way that they might want to choose to get it. But the reality is this program is just another socialist ripoff of our entire country. And it's not just Minnesota where this is happening. The home care scam is growing and infesting other states where alleged fraudsters are getting their private residences listed as care sites while receiving a host of other federal benefits and payments as well. Money which is then spent on the very politicians who advocate for this stuff, which reveals why one political party in this country is very much in favor of rolling this out every chance they get.
Not only when we make pre-K truly universal, but expand this care to include all 2- and 3-year-olds across the city. As the governor said, we will deliver to care by working in partnership with child care providers, especially home-based providers.
Right. What could go wrong? And the real reason so many Americans are just absolutely incensed by this fraud is because it's state-sponsored. The governments of these states and cities enable this kind of thing in the name of goodwill, in the